So what are we in?
2015 Turbo S.
Turbo S. 560 horsepower of turbo goodness. Once again, this car is provided by Suncoast. Thank you guys so much for letting us go out and basically review this car. This car is currently for sale at Suncoast, so please reach out to them if you're interested in this. This is polar silver on the outside. It's gorgeous. The classic colors. It's carbon fiber inside, all leather everywhere, and guess what? No Alcantara in here. Yay. We like it. Yay! You're not going to spend a lot of time on the track. This is the big baller, daily driver, sexy, fast, all that good stuff. That's what this guy is right here. Super beautiful car, so we're excited to go drive it. So let's do it. Shocker, guys, it's raining. It's Florida.
Yeah, raining again. Who would have thought that?
It's like we can't get away from it. This month, the month of August, by the way, sucks down here. Yeah, it just rains and rains and rains. Legitimately, all the time.
When it's not raining, it's just humid.
Yeah, and then you wish it was raining.
I can tell you the number one thing I like so far. As always,
tell us.
Air-conditioned seats. I like being comfortable.
Chunky butt seats.
I like being comfortable. Now, these seats are like, these are smaller than the Targas.
Wow, the thing just realized it's smart enough. It says it sucked in the front lip spoiler.
Oh.
Because it was because of proximity. Like it knew.
That's cool.
It was like sucking in everything.
It's like you probably don't want to damage this.
Yeah. I put my pants on and suck up my belt.
I'm taking a picture, sucking it in. So just steering wheel feels. That's a different wheel.
Yeah, it feels actually a little bit bigger than all the other steering wheels. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels a little bit larger. You and I discussed this a little bit off camera, and we'll show you some video clips of it. You know, Aaron will cut to it now. But when you're messing with the PDK, they changed this obviously for the newer cars because we've driven some newer ones. Like the stocks, the turn signal stocks are in your way when you try to grab the paddles. Beautiful pop noises on this thing, isn't it? So the all-wheel drive will save me, right? Yeah, that's what you think.
Once it does it, I get saved after that.
Yeah. So things that you guys probably don't know about the Turbo S that are, you know, the resale on these things are really good because it's the top of the top, right? So if you guys haven't really ever considered it, everybody's like, oh, why would you buy a Turbo S? It's a special car. They don't make a lot of them. Like
it's the one up from the guy that's got a turbo. So that's,
yeah, I mean,
so there's the thing there.
If you're a turbo guy and you want the all-out turbo, now this car's party trick, and since it's come out, has always been the nasty 0 to 60 launch control in this thing. It's like something in the twos. It's ridiculous. It's unreal. And the thing about it is it's not fragile where you can only do it once in like a GTR and then the car breaks and falls apart.
Exactly, they did it.
You can do this hundreds and thousands of times over and over and over again, because guess what? Porsches are meant to drive, and that's what this car is meant to do. It's meant to drive. That was half throttle. Half throttle. I like the pops in this one.
Yeah, I do really
Can't hear it that good. Oh.
do. Put the windows down, I'm sure.
Yeah. If it wasn't raining, Florida. So I know why everybody was in California, right?
Exactly. No rain, all sun.
But yeah, initial driving impressions, solid as a rock, fast as all get out, air conditioned butt seats for you,
Yeah.
for the Husky guys, all right? No, but in all seriousness, everybody, it doesn't matter if you're super skinny down here, it's so hot. This is such a nice feature to have. This has the white dials in it. I kind of like
it's got
it.
white all the way throughout, even the Sport Chrono.
It kind of works. I like it. It's different. I like all the carbon fiber in here. It looks good.
Well, the
Leather dash looks good.
The white dials, that's just an S touch. So if you get a Carrera S
Yeah.
or you get a Turbo S, that's a white.
I like how, you know, there's the silver belts are in here with the silver stitching. That goes good together. I mean, it's a pretty car, too. I mean, it looks very, very
All
menacing.
Yeah, it looks menacing, and all the leathers inside are simple. It's
all
got
these like air ducts on the side. My buddy Mel likes to call them cat eaters, because like they're the induction. If there's something anywhere near it, like it'll just suck it out of the air. Almost if you imagine like a fighter jet on an aircraft carrier or something. If a Pelican comes by, it's gonna suck it through its snorkel like in the front. But yeah, so a lot of the differences, the new Targa, if you watch one of our older videos, that's also a turbocharged car, but that's a 3-liter, so it's a little different than the Turbo S. The Turbo S has 110 more horsepower than it, and it's actually 4 years older. So, and it also makes a lot of, even though they're both turbo, this car makes the proper turbo noises with when the downshifts are there, it pops and it crackles, and it gives you the sensation of like, oh my God, you know what I mean? And that's what you want. You want those sounds and those feels, almost kind of like the older 930 turbos when you would come off the wastegate.
It's a direct off too,
Yeah,
and you feel it.
yeah, on off. It's on, and then it's pop, 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 pop. And this is factory. It's set up like this. Can you imagine if you had an aftermarket exhaust and then like an aftermarket tune on this, like a Cobb tune? This thing probably would sound like a gun going off, like. So I don't know if you can tell from my face because I'm not wearing my sunglasses, because people said that I talk through my eyes. And guess what? I love it. I want one. I want this one. I just don't have the money for it.
I'm sure Zach's is going to be pretty crazy.
Oh, the new one, yeah. We have a friend that has a new one. Has a tune on it and aftermarket exhaust, and it's so loud, it's so fast. I think he said that car runs a high 9 in the quarter mile.
I thought his was around this year. Is it not?
Is his? I thought his was a little newer.
Maybe it is.
I thought he had like a 17.
Maybe.
It might be this year. I don't know. I know he says it's tuned and it sounds tuned, and he has an exhaust, and it sounds like he has an exhaust.
Yeah. I mean, passenger seat feels is as it's to have it tuned would be. I wouldn't say over.
I can't get over that, like mimicking the noise. I sound like a bumbling idiot. Like a cartoon character. So great comparison, right? Like the other car I felt was more refined, right? I felt like it was more kind of like my dad's car. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that more, it's like, it was just like it feels more like elderly. Like, this is more of a hoonigan, even though it's a Turbo S. It's still well equipped.
Yeah, which is...
This car seems more playful.
Isn't that weird, though, when you think it'd be the opposite?
Yeah.
Being the GTS moniker, being a Targa, being that...
Well, I almost feel like it's the Grey Poupon model of the, you know, the Porsche line, the GTS, like, you know, model line. So this is more of kind of the hoonigan. Like, there's no disguising this when you buy this even brand new. It's like, the Turbo S is a Turbo S. Like, it's a bad boy. Like, it's mean, it's nasty, it's fast, it's elegant inside, but, you know, it can get rowdy.
In a hurry.
Yeah. And I think that's the beauty with something like this. I think this is totally can fly under the radar. Anybody who doesn't know anything about 911s will think that this is just a bigger 911. They're like, oh yeah, it's wider, it's bigger, it's one of those things. But you know, the people that do know, when they see this and they're like, ooh,
Yep.
don't mess with that.
Breaknecks.
Yeah, you're gonna get bit bad messing with that thing.
So dead.
Yeah. But yeah, super quick car. So far, so good, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That always makes for a good video.
Yeah.
So we're on our test road in Mexico. It's raining. So a second ago, traction really broke loose and I dumped on it. Shocker, the roads are wet.
Yeah,
But I giggled like a child because it's so awesome. This car's wicked. I would love to own one of these. I know I've said that in a lot of the videos but really, like, if I had the means, I would daily drive this thing till the wheels fell off.
Yeah, I mean, like we were talking about off camera, that I guess that the way that I envision the Turbo S is just a classic, executive, smooth, luxury type of car. And
that was the stereotype I had too.
And I don't know why, and maybe that's because Porsche's just done a good job of drilling in our heads that a GT car is that's the raw, mean track day that you need to have that.
Yeah.
But this thing can get down the road just as good as anything.
Faster than a lot of stuff. I think I thought the same way too, maybe because of the price point. Like, you know, you think of like a CEO or a CFO like buying one of these new. Now, granted, they are expensive, but they are super rare too. That's the nice part about buying it. Everybody's always focused on all the GT cars. Like, oh, I want to buy a GT car because they're so limited. They're so limited. See less
of these, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't even have to say these are limited. It's just so, like, because people just spook probably on the price point. They're just like, I'm not buying that. That's expensive.
And if you need to be even more limited, you just go buy an exclusive edition.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, it's a special car, and I know I sound like a broken record, and a lot of these are special, but this really is special. Turbo S is a special car. It has special DNA. Like, it is just one of those cars. It's got the look, it's got the attitude, and it's a nice place to be in the cabin too. It's a luxury spot. Like, you feel sporty, but you don't feel like you have to go to the track in here.
Yes, I guess they've definitely struck the best balance you could have. High power sports car with the luxury touch.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna make Mike a track and just bet at us and go to sleep at night.
That never gets old. Those like crackles and pops, like on the down acceleration, that never gets old.
No. And that surge that you just feel.
What a beauty. What a beauty this car is. Steering's tight. getting the best of the best here, man. You got the huge haunches, and like you look in the mirrors, and like things sitting there tough, like ready to like wreck stuff. Like it's been in the gym and it's like looking for a fight. It's like, who wants to go? And then you get in here, it's all like a tailored suit. It's super nice. So it's like, this is like that super like fit guy in a super skin tight suit.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That's like the secret agent of cars.
Yeah.
He's dressed in a tux.
Yeah, super polished. Everything's good to go. Just kicks butt all the time.
Exactly.
Never loses. Never misbehaves. Always the good guy. Yeah. Always tries to de-escalate a fight. Somebody punches him in the face first, and then he ends their life, and then everybody's like, well, I understand. That makes sense. He hit you first. Did you have to kill him, though?
He started.
Yeah. I feel like that's what this kind of is.
Yeah.
I would love to do this car in launch control, but it makes zero sense because it's so wet outside.
It's not great.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
As my boy Humphrey says on Donut Media, more power, baby! More power, baby! This definitely has more power. So what are your impressions over from the passenger seat?
It's more of an experience than I thought it was going to be. As far as feels.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a lot more refined. Like kind of
Yeah.
fast.
And not saying it negatively, right?
No,
yeah,
not
like
negative at all, but
almost kind of like pleasantly surprised, like how exciting it is to drive.
Yeah, like airplane fast, where it's, you know, you're moving along quickly,
Uh-huh.
but it's not.
Yeah,
It's not visceral.
I totally agree. And I know we keep talking about speed and all that stuff because it really does give you the sensation of speed, but like everything surrounding you, you know, everything gives you that feel too. Everything just looks right. Everything feels right. This car's really dialed in, right? So, yay, the business, for sure. This car is definitely the business. Hands down the business. More business than the Targa. More business, baby. We can make that t-shirt. It's on the way.
It's business, just lot the Target's
Yeah,
business.
just Mo business. Mo business. Welcome to the monsoon, guys. Some people would say, maybe you shouldn't review a car when it's raining like this.
How can you
But-
truly test it?
But we say, why not take the challenge? In all seriousness, we were already down here. We drove an hour and some change to get here. We were gonna deal with it either way. Yeah. So all that noise you're gonna hear in the background is rain. But yeah, good thing we have four-wheel steer. Watch out. So literally monsoon happening right now.
It's pretty terrible. It rains here, but
But it's been non-stop.
not like this.
We've had a few moments of clarity where we've been able to do some stuff, but been super limited today. So we appreciate you guys tuning in either way, but it's just the way it is sometimes. We're authentic, right? It's not always sunshine and lollipops, guys.
I like this brake, but that's very firm brake.
Yeah. Will this PCBs work good?
Yeah.
I hope so. Somebody paid a lot for them. Yeah, I had a little bit of dry time, not a ton, with the car. I mean, it was not raining like it is currently, but it was raining. And the car is actually incredibly stout.
That's good.
I like everything about it.
I think I'm a fan too. The only thing I
know I
don't
say
like,
I want one, but I want
yeah,
one.
I mean, I would like one of the new, like, I know it's 2015, but I like the newer style steering wheel.
I do too.
That would probably be something for me.
The 918 style steering wheel.
That's not even just like feel, that's just look. It's a newer look.
Yeah. Wow. Be careful, because you cannot see
I'm not
a
even.
thing.
I'm full throttle right now.
So I'm not kidding, guys. Welcome to Florida. Gonna have to label this the Porsche Monsoon. That should be the title.
I wondered, like,
Porsche.
Pass that down for like all this weather. How is that sucking up like gallons of water?
I don't know. It might be.
And it's just dealing with it. It's so hot it's evaporating.
It's literally flooding down here. Probably good that we're taking this back to the dealership anyway.
Probably is a good idea.
But suspension, you know, the time we did get to drive it, we like the back pops, like that it has. You know, we imagine some of the factory feels from it. It's an amazing car. It's an expensive car, but it's a great car.
I mean, even though I'm not driving fast, the steering is still lighter than the GTS was.
Yeah.
I mean, the all-wheel drive. And I'm blazing down the road at 14 miles an hour.
Yeah. Probably could close out, honestly.
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the Monsoon Bowl and sticking with us and us braving the weather. I know it sounds like a boohoo day, but we would have loved to brought you a little bit more sunshine with this. But thanks for watching. Make sure that you subscribe below. It helps us out. It helps you out. We give stuff away every time we click over 1,000, so get on the subscriber list. Hit that like button. Tell your friends about it. And also, if you get bored, check out the pcartalk.com store. Aaron put a bunch of shirts out there.
Stickers, shirts.
Yeah, a bunch of stickers, a bunch of 80s tees, 80s style t-shirts, and 80s style decals that are out. Go check that out. Help your people out. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Suncoast, for letting us take your car and use it and do all these things and take it out in the rain. Guess what, guys? They don't melt, and we'll see you on the next one.